Today I'm going to show you how to use the GSP9700 road force variance balancer. This is just going to be the basic application. First thing you want to do is make sure that you grab a tire from out back that has air in it. I want you to use a steel rim, not an alloy rim. First thing that we want to do when we do this is I want to find a cone. Most of the time they have red on the back, but the cone needs to go into the center but not all the way through. Okay, we're going to put this up on the spindle of the machine. Then I'm going to take the tire and I'm going to put the tire up onto the spindle, onto the cone. I'm going to use the wing nut with the plastic cap on it and spin it up on. If you put your foot on the pedal, it'll act as a brake and allow you to tighten down on it. Make sure there are no wheel weights on the rim. We would use the wheel weight pliers to remove the weight. All we would do is grab onto the wheel weight and just rotate over and we'll pop the weight off. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to start with the start screen. So you would push the R button twice. Once you see this screen here, you're going to hit K4 for balance. This is not a touch screen. It'll flip over to this. I want you to take right here. It's showing us what balance it's going to do. I want to take the road force variance off. So I'm just going to rotate this till the arm is off. Now I want to set my set the measurements. So if I grab the inner arm and move it out, it'll show me exactly where it wants it placed. It wants it placed right on the inner part of the rim underneath the lip. We're going to do the same with the outer one. We're going to just put it right underneath the lip. Then we're going to take our foot and we're going to push down once and you're going to hear a beep. At that point, all of our measurements are inputted into the machine. Right now it's telling me 16.1. I want you to verify that simply by looking at the size of the tire. And this says that it is a P235 70R16. So it's telling me it's a 16-inch rim. I've measured a 16-inch rim, so I'm good. Now the only thing that we have to do is to pull this down. The tire will start spinning on its own. It's going to measure the imbalance on the outside of the rim and the inside of the rim. Here is the outside of the rim. It's telling me 0 on the outside of the rim. It's telling me on the inside of the rim, I want 75 hundredths or 0.75 ounces. This is the part that I'll cut out. So if I look at the wheel weight, this one here tells me 0.5 or 14 grams. So that's a half an ounce. Here is a 0.75 or 21 grams. So that is the wheel weight that I want to use. I'm going to clip this part of the wheel weight onto the metal. There are two different types of wheel weight. There are two different types of wheel weights. One of them has a big clip, that is for alloy rims. One of them has a small clip, that is for steel. That steel is what we want to use. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this arrow turns green. Once it turns green, there's a line on my machine that is at 12 o'clock. I'm just going to follow that over, put the wheel weight on there right at 12 o'clock. Then I'm going to hit the wheel weight. Put it on, redo it. If everything is right, it will come up and say OK in green all the way across. At that point, the only thing I have to do is to remove the wheel from the machine. And put it back outside. If you have any questions, please let me know.